How's it going, everybody? Nathaniel from RCInsight here, and today I am going over all the LEGO Friends Winter 2021 sets. As it is January 3rd, these sets are now available to order from lego.com in both North America and Europe, and I'm sure Asia as well. This is the last video that I'm going to be doing covering 2021 sets, as I've covered the rest. You guys let me know which of these sets you like and which ones you are interested in buying in the comments down below. Tell me what you think on this overall wave, as I am going to do right now. And let's just jump right into this. I'm going to skip the flower cart because I covered that in my polybag video, and we will start with the cat grooming car. This is 60 pieces, retails for $10 US. Price per piece ratio is really not the greatest here. To me, this build is nothing really interesting. It's a very 4+ look. You get 2 minifigures. The cats are very cute, but the car, I mean, I do kind of like the K. You know what? It's kind of a cool set, but overall, it's a little nice Easter egg with the price of the set there on this printed tile, but overall, nothing too special about this to me. Then there is the Heartlake City Bakery. This is another 4+ set, 99 pieces, $20. Again, price point is not the greatest image either. This set I think is decent. I've always liked buildings. We've gotten bakeries though before from the LEGO Friends line, and so to me, there's nothing too thrilling here. You get 2 minifigures and a dog. I like the scooter on the left. I actually don't think the build looks that 4+. I think it's a decent looking build. However, given that there is a history of bakeries for Heartlake City and the Friends theme, I don't see this as a particularly necessary buy. Then there is the Vet Clinic Rescue Buggy. This is 100 pieces and retails for $10 US. Much better price point with this one. Again, something that I'm not super interested in though, because we get ATV buggies sets all the time. An interesting little build in the background here with the tree and the dog, and I get that it's a rescue clinic. 2 minifigures, but to me, again, there's just nothing that really makes this stand out too much. I do like the ATV build, but overall, for the price point, it's not too bad if you want a little fun set, but not my favorite set in the line. Then there is Olivias Electric Car. This is 183 pieces, $15. Much better price point on this. I actually like this set. It's a simple little build, which is nice. I'm a fan of little builds, nothing too exorbitant, and I like the windmill. A windmill is something that I've never got before. It's pretty juniors-y, the windmill build, but overall, I think it's better than nothing, and I do really like the car build here for some reason. I don't know what it is. So overall, 2 minifigures and a dog again, something that I generally like. I think this is one of the highlights of this LEGO Friends wave for me. Then there is the Heartlake City Organic Cafe. This is 314 pieces and retails for $30. Again, a good price. Talking about how we've got bakeries and places to eat before, this is a much better set to buy if you're interested in this. I really like this. I like the color scheme. It is from the Friends line, but I think this color scheme could go with anything. The yellow and the lime green look fantastic. This is an awesome, awesome set. 3 minifigures here, and I like the little stand that you get on the left side here as well. It's a nice touch, but just the overall detail on this is a great set. This is a set that I'm really interested in buying. I think it is very, very cool, and so on the top of my list to get. This is a really, really nice set overall. Highly recommend. Then there is the Vet Clinic Ambulance. This will be 304 pieces and retail for $30. Again, good price point. The ambulance, to me, I don't like the ambulance build that much. I have some much nicer LEGO City ambulance builds. The tree house, I guess if you want to call it, build in the background is kind of interesting. Again, you've got 2 minifigures here and a bunch of pets. I think the tree build in the back is decent with the ambulance build. I like the color scheme on the ambulance build. It just seems a little too blocky for my liking, and I have much nicer looking ambulances. So this is not a particularly great set in my opinion. It's not bad, but certainly not near the top of what I'm looking at. Then there is the Heartlake City Vet Clinic. This is 258 pieces, $40. The price point on this one seems weird, especially given the price point on the last one. However, I do like this build. The addition of the dog up top there with the Band-Aid on his head, I think is wonderful. We have a horse, 3 minifigures, and a bunch of pets in this set. I really like this build. I think it looks great. Just the angled roof, the style of the building. Again, I like the color scheme here. I think it could be a nice addition to a Lego Friends set, but also a Lego City build. So overall, this is a really, really cool build, again, in my opinion, higher up on my list. And this turtle crossing on the left is adorable. I don't know if that turtle minifigure is new, but I love that feature so much. Then there is the Heartlake City Park. This is 432 pieces and $40. Good price point again on this one. Another build that I really like. You get 4 minifigures here, and again a bunch of animals kind of dispersed throughout the set. There's a nice squirrel here on the right. Again, the color scheme, I think the color scheme is the make it or break it part for Lego Friends sets for me, and this has a really nice balance of white, pink, and blue, so it's a winner in my opinion. Really like the little pavilion build as well as the little bridge build. I think it's kind of cute and adorable, so it's just kind of it all comes together. The kite and the balloons are, again, nice little touches, the birthday cake. Overall, this is just a really cool set that I like, and up near the top of my list to buy. Again, the Swan, really nice to get some of these features. Then there is the Heartlake City Movie Theater, 451 pieces, retails for $50. This one I am less interested in. It's still a nice build, but if I wanted to get a cinema, I'd get the Modular Palace Cinema instead. This, to me, I mean, it's okay. Again, like I said, I think a lot of it has to do with color scheme for me. I don't love the color scheme as much. It's a cool build, and I think there's going to be a lot of people who really like this set. It just feels a little hollow, shallow, in my opinion. 3 minifigures is not bad at all, but just something about the overall design, it just holds me back from loving it, and so this is not at the top of my list. But I can see why a lot of people would be very interested in this set. Then there is Andreas Family House. This is 802 pieces, $70 US. Really good price point on this one. And I love this, but I love house builds in general. I like the color scheme with the 3 different shades of blue that you get in here, and then kind of the pink and purple highlights. I really like this this kind of brick veneer around to create an archway around the door. We have a garage, which is interesting. This set doesn't have a car, which is nice because a lot of Lego City sets would shoehorn a car in here. I love the windows here. They're actually like the windows at my house. Very reminiscent of the type of house that I live in, actually. I like this architecture style a lot. I have an affinity for it. And so having these curved windows in the main living area as well is a really nice touch. 5 minifigs in this set, which is also nice. And overall, I just think this is a very, very cool build. And again, near the top of my list because I love house builds. My one gripe is that the roof is basically only 1 brick deep. It would have been nice, and it's probably why I don't like a couple of his friends' sets, is I just wish there was a bit more depth to them to make them feel a little more complete. There is depth to the walls. I wish the roof had that depth as well, but that is a small complaint for a set that overall is really good. I'm trying to get through these because there are a lot of Lego Friends sets in this way, but we're getting close to the end. So next there is the Heartlake City Shopping Mall. This is 1,032 pieces, retails for $100, so a pretty good price again. This is a crazy set. The best part is obviously the escalator, I think, but overall, again, I think the feel of this, I don't like it that much. It's a big set and it's a shopping mall, but it just feels so hollow. It feels like a wall, not a building. And so that holds me back from really liking this. It's just a wall of stores. Not my cup of tea. I'm sure there will be a lot of people who love this set. The color scheme is fine, but for me, just not on the top of my list. It looks like there's only 5 minifigures in this set too, which is a little disappointing given that it's, 1,000 pieces. Yeah, this set's just not for me. I'm sure some of you really like it. There's something that about the design that I don't love, and like I said, I think it's the fact that it doesn't actually give off a building vibe. It's weird. I don't know how exactly to put my finger on it. Not my favorite. Then there are these cube sets. So starting off with Olivias Flamingo Cube, it is 41 pieces and retails for $10. I don't like these very much, to be honest. They're meant to be little cube houses. It's a nice detail with the little camera stand, some stickers in the back there, presumably. We're going to go over these pretty quick because I just don't find them very interesting. This Emma's Dalmatian Cube, 41 pieces again. You get some interesting builds on the inside. I really like this balloon dog in the back. I think that's a cool touch. But again, they're very, very basic, rudimentary. I'm sure if you're collecting them, that's great. Maybe it's Pug Cube, 40 pieces. Like if you're collecting them, I'm sure this is a fun thing to collect. There's just not a lot going on. It's a big cube with a few little pieces inside. I'm just not a big fan. And then Stephanie's Cat Cube, 46 pieces. This is like the biggest one. I like the bird. I like the little grassy display. And there's kind of some food over here. I'm sure the focus here is the minifigures, but I'm not big into collecting Lego Friends minifigures. I like traditional minifigures more. So that's not a draw for me in this case. And so, yeah, these just, like I said, none of these pop for me. I like the color scheme on that one, though. Same thing with Andrea's Bunny Cube. This was 45 pieces. The stickers in the back, some of the detailing inside is good. There's just not much going on. I've said that already. So that's it for the cube sets. None of them I'm interested in. Then there is Doggie Daycare. This is $19.99, and the piece count is not listed on Brickset, but it's available, which is weird, so I'm sorry about that. This is a cool set. I really like the dog, almost like Lego pixel art. Again, color scheme I like, and this building feels a little more complete to me. I really love the detailing on the left-hand side here. 2 minifigures, 2 dogs. I feel like you could maybe get a third dog with the set being Doggie Daycare. But overall, I really like this set. I think it's quite unique. I love the gold accents on the doggy bathtub over here on the left-hand side as well. So nice set. And then lastly, the Vet Clinic Rescue Helicopter. This is 250 pieces, retails for $19.99. And this is just a big pass for me. I've seen so many helicopters like this in Lego City sets. Doesn't stand out to me anymore. The alternate builds here I really like. I really like this dock with a little tree and a bench, and also this little island with a crab on it. I think it's great. 2 minifigures, 2 rabbits. I like this printed or stickered cup here on the right. That's a nice touch. Like I said, I like the alternate builds, but I'm not paying $20 for them, and I've just had so many helicopters to get in. The chrome slanted 1x2 tile is really, really nice there. The 1x2 vent. But yeah, just again, I actually like the color scheme too, but especially the cockpit here really just doesn't line up nicely with the rest of the helicopter. So pass for me just because I've seen so many helicopter builds like this. But overall, I think this is a decent Friends wave, actually. There's some really nice standout sets, including Andreas Family Home, Heartlake City Park, and the Heartlake City Organic Cafe. The Organic Cafe is the best one by far, in my opinion. I think this is a phenomenal set. Let me know what you guys think about these sets and this line down below. I think it's a hit overall, one of LEGO's better 2021 lines. But yeah, that is my thoughts, guys. Tried to keep this short. There's a lot to cover, and so I went through it relatively quickly, quicker than some of my other videos. But speaking of those other videos, if you're interested in them, you can check them out. All my LEGO 2021 videos are now up on my channel. There will be also a playlist at the end screen for you to check those out as well, if there's any that you're interested in. If you like this video, leave a like to show your support, and subscribe if you are excited and interested in my LEGO 2021 set reviews. I've got sets coming in as early as Tuesday that I'm going to start reviewing them, so I'm really excited about that. And with all that said, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.